I love how oddly my character moves in different ones of these when I think I've got it set up correctly. All right. I fuck things over. Squish Ishnai. No, I'm not squishy! Also, I need to... No, I'm too lazy. Say, shared chat shit. Okay. Fish Night. I'm not a fish, I'm a fox! I'm more squishy than I am fishy.
Yeah, let's get the...
Wait till the healer character comes up for the new area. Oh. Lynn has something to say. Antidote. Bipolar objects. Don't call me out, game.
Keep up.
Mine. Keep well. Hope your school goes well. Don't do anything stupid. Or if you do something stupid, it's something I would do. Stupid. Yay. Well. Strong.
I'm used to the rain. But you should probably use an umbrella.
My sweetie. We're gonna be electrocuted in the middle of this.
It was just an old circuit. Nothing serious.
See, I hope we're not dealing with the same thing that happens in Inazuma.
Such remarkable efficiency, Miss Inefa. If it weren't for you, this streetlight would have had me stumped.
Such a gentleman.
If it had proven beyond fixing, I may have had to take my own lantern and hang it in its place.
Luckily, things didn't have to go that far.
Aino previously proposed a solution. She said she could train the Ratniki so they'd have the basic knowledge to perform simple tasks, like repairing circuits. That way, you wouldn't need to inform Aino every time a streetlight goes out and then wait in the dark until I arrive to repair it.
The Radniki are responsible for fixing light.
And no. Strictly speaking, maintaining the brightness of the lights has been their traditional role. Before the use of Kuvaki became widespread, the streetlights were powered by regular oil. Back then, people were needed to light and extinguish the flames. Because of how dangerous said streets were at night, the Ratniki took on this role. They already carried lanterns, in any case, and were adept at using them while fighting.
So that he can be
But as I'm sure you've already noticed, the current streetlights are powered by Kuvaki, and it's not so easy to light or extinguish them using traditional means.
It is not me. It is not me.
Nowadays,
I wish.
All I can do is stand here helplessly and wait for a professional to come along and solve
hot
the
robot
problem.
mommy, come on. Why don't you let Aino give you some
Aino
training?
organized an engineering seminar, but all the Ratniki made excuses to leave halfway through. They said things like, "I have an urgent task," or "I need to go on patrol," or "It's time for me to make a report."
I didn't leave. It is, after all, disrespectful to the host to leave a seminar early.
Like I said, such a gentleman.
True, but the biscuits you brought were too much of a distraction for Aino.
Look.
She stopped teaching completely.
think that was the point he brought the biscuits. No, I don't have the confidence to do VA, or at least do VA recording, even though I really wanna.
And then I was so busy trying to stop her from eating that I could not take over the seminar. So please, the next time you attend a class of any kind, don't bring anything sweet that might attract Aino's attention. And don't bring any toys either.
Flint's does that also to, you know...
I promise I won't.
Please say it in full. The last time you promised not to bring anything sweet, you brought a toy, and Aino was completely unable to continue.
Not even for small projects, or just fun ones. I mean, I could try smaller fun ones, but it's not particularly...
I promise I won't bring anything sweet, any
know what the
toys,
project
or
is.
anything else that might
If you have any
unduly
projects,
divert Miss
Fando...
Aino's attention.
That's better. I'll notify you when she next holds an engineering class. For now, I have to pick some laccaberries for her. Goodbye.
Traveler, do you know of anything else besides sweet treats, toys, and small fluffy animals that might keep Miss Aino quiet for a while? Half an hour shall suffice.
Well, if you can't bring any items, why not try me
A companion? Oh, that is inspired. Perhaps I should ask Miss Nefer if she can send Miss Yehoda to accompany me.
Just don't say it was me who gave you the idea.
Naturally. The only reason I wish to ask Miss Yehoda to attend is that if I am to swim in the great ocean of knowledge, I'd very much like someone else to enjoy Miss Aino's educational ablutions. Considering the strength of Miss Yehoda's relationship with the two of you, I believe she would be the perfect candidate to go with me.
That. Hi.
Can't see?
I need more shit from y'all.
Let engrave names that incinerate.
Machine gun. Machine gun. Oop. Hi, little one. Thank you, sweetie.
Remarkable condition.
Are you disappointed that we turned over to play some, you know... Genshin? I just saw it. Up there. Disappointed me. And said, gotcha. So the answer is yes. I disappointed Brother Pando. What am I gonna do? Did a bad sister. Bad sister. Alright. Oh, never wants to talk. Yay!
This weather's got me in the mood for reciting some laws. Let's see.
The next question is, are you okay
Martial
listening
law
to me
of Leland,
thirst
Chapter
over
27,
Genshin?
Section 6, Article 3 stipulates that... Wait, what was it? Oh my goodness, I've completely forgotten. What is wrong with me today?
Say, gosh, you sure you don't want to be a politician with that level of, not saying anything, but saying something?
A base of dandelion wine, aged for 25 years. 1/7 part bittersweet liqueur, filled halfway with fizzy zaytun peach pop.
All three of those ingredients are fairly sugary. It'll have a lovely sweet aftertaste, even a little too cloying. A spoonful of salt and half a spoon of powdered summer orchid leaf should cut through the sweetness in a way that's clear but not overpowering.
She's wearing her pretty outfit
Hmm.
that I'm not
I
paying
can
for.
imagine it now.
So don't use
A
Elon.
delightfully layered flavor.
It's all down to the seasonings you sent me, Lady Nefer. Otherwise, I'd have no idea how to mix up a cocktail that so befits Nod-Krai.
Just a little gift. I'm glad you liked it. I'll be happy to send more when you run out.
Many thanks. Though I think one taste is enough where these seasonings are concerned. Besides, you sent so much I could hardly finish it by my lonesome. And my colleagues aren't accustomed to these flavors, so I can't even share around. I'm afraid they'll end up sitting on a shelf, going to waste.
That's a polite way of saying, I hate it. Please don't send any more to me.
Can't say I'm surprised your colleagues at Liyue's Ministry of Civil Affairs aren't too keen. I wouldn't expect the flavors of Nod-Krai to be their cup of tea.
My PS4 doesn't work. I don't have enough money for a PS5, and it's mostly PC.
Though, from what I've seen, might I presume that we've won you over?
So I also think that they aren't really talking about flavors. I think that they're talking about politics and using this over. Look, if I had my PlayStation 4 working, I would absolutely be playing Bloodborne right now, because I'm back in the Bloodborne lore black hole that it is.
I wouldn't go that far, though it's not like I dislike the food here. It's good to try new things occasionally.
Are they discussing something in secret?
I love your attitude. You'd make a great businesswoman. It would be nice if everyone from the Ministry of Civil Affairs were like you.
No. That is one thing,
Come
no.
on now, are we going to do this song and dance every time I drop by? Stop fixating on the Ministry. Never mind them. Have you managed to carve out a single foothold in Liyue after all these years?
You know what they say over there. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. If I don't test the waters, how will I
Or I
ever
scream
know?
into the void. I don't do parrying. I do hit hard and fast. And
waste your
if they
energy.
survive
No matter how long those
my
claws of yours are,
18-wheeler
you're
attack,
never getting them stuck into Liyue.
Is that a warning?
It's advice.
I have not played Stellar Blade.
Long claws, you say? I wouldn't think myself so formidable. There's barely a handful of people I have any influence over at all.
Say, isn't the one that I haven't finished that's Souls-like this anime? Might look into
I can
doing.
only really think of one young girl who listens to what I say. But she's not the brightest. And I spend more time looking after her than getting any help.
Oh, really? Then I guess that painter who fishes in Dihua Marsh, and that apprentice who makes tofu in Qingsa Village, and that guy who wants to work at Wanmin Restaurant. All these people who mysteriously appeared in Liyue. I guess you have no idea who they are?
Many people pass through Liyue Harbor every day. Far too many to count.
Mhm.
How could I possibly know every last one of these enigmatic nobodies? Though I must say, your memory is quite impressive. Your colleagues must sleep easily, knowing they have you to lean on.
Why, thank you. Though with you around, nothing is ever easy. I can only say that there's never a boring day.
God damn now, Kiss. I'm joking. Or am I?
Is that so?
There.
Surely your workload has lightened now that you're far from the Ministry? If you've got time for another drink, I'd be more than happy to mix you one.
Pizza's good.
Here's to a relaxing day for us both.
Our drink recommendations? Well, for
Hi.
starters, I recommend you drink less.
Here. Taking a moment to unwind every now and then does wonders for the mind.
That rhymed.
I'm in full agreement. Though some strings must remain drawn tight, Lady Nefer. Just in case.
Damn.
Here.
Okay, it's
I'm in full agree-
same thing. Okay, I wasn't sure if I talked to Elon that it'd be different.
Here.
I'm in full agree.
Anyways, two pretty ladies in a groom. Pizza good. Pizza very good. It's leftover pizza, but it is pizza. Yum, yum. What was I doing again? Right. These.
Yes, I'm sure you have very many friends indeed, but that's not the issue. Even if you summoned every ibis on Hisi Island, I still don't think you'd be able to move the moon mirror. And even if you managed it, the lunar semblance within would still
Thief weasel.
dig it out. You could, but moving the
I
mirror
heard
would still
that
pose a
they've gotten
challenge.
enough complaints about
even
her
for you.
design that they've changed it around, which makes me very fucking sad.
Huh? You really can summon every ibis on the island if that's what it takes?
Some things are too good to be true.
And you, on the other hand, think this plan is a joke?
No,
even if the
Lamia.
ibis gets its entire family involved?
Wow! Things are really kicking off over here. Looks like we've got a weasel thief and a heated argument with a bird.
Are they arguing over just with
We're
loot?
plotting and scheming, to be precise. I'm told we have to get all our ducks in a row before moving forward on this job. But my co-conspirators disagree quite strongly on the best approach. And they're not exactly being diplomatic about it. Choice words
Okay.
have been spoken.
Choice. Okay.
All right, I believe you. I'm sure you do have friends in high places. Although, where did you learn to speak like that?
They've been listening to me.
From a short girl with a metal arm and a hat.
Coda.
Oh, of course you can keep talking like that so long as you enjoy it. But be sensible around her, okay? Don't copy everything
I already
she
forgot her name.
does.
Ha!
I'm going to have a little chat with the Traveler and Paimon now. So be good and pipe down a little.
Huh, it really did quiet down. Being able to understand animal speak is so cool.
No, because when you're trying to
wishes she
sleep, you
had
could
that
probably
ability.
hear crickets screaming, I want sex all the time.
Trust me, Paimon, you would not enjoy it very much at all.
Sounds ominous. Or
don't
like when frogs are
misunderstand.
like, I need
Nothing
mate.
terrible would happen, and it doesn't drive you insane or anything like that.
X'd out.
Although, that being said, I do sometimes find it quite overwhelming. I was overjoyed when I first discovered that I could understand animal speech, but I quickly realized that it came with a downside. This ability is always active, and I cannot control it.
Oh. Yeah, that would be a problem. And if you can't control it, that means...
Whenever the animals are
Exactly.
around.
People say that listening to the bird song deep in the woods gives them a profound sense of peace and quiet that lifts their spirits.
Probably also screaming, I need a mate, I need a mate.
But no matter where I go, I can never find peace and quiet.
Or stay out of my territory, or fuck you for stealing twigs from my nest.
When I stand in the forest, I hear the chatter of the wildcats, the rabbits, the rhyme-horned deer, the chic badgers, and the long-plume ibis. They argue loudly about who's to blame for damaging whose roost, or which part of the woods the best twigs come from.
It's non-stop chatter wherever you go.
Alright. Guess talking to animals isn't all it's cracked up to be. Waking up to the sound of birds chirping is pretty nice, but replace that chirping with bickering? And suddenly it doesn't seem so appealing.
We both know it takes more than a little chirping to wake you up.
As for me,
I just have to say
I've
food
lived
and
with
you're
it
up.
so long
so.
that I'm used to it now. In fact, it would probably be quite an adjustment if I woke up one day and couldn't hear the finches discussing which cup in which house makes for the best bath.
Verb.
Yes, plotting and scheming. Thank you for reminding me. I got a little sidetracked. Although, now that the Traveler's here, we might just have the solution to our problem.
I've got friends in high places too.
Just you will suffice.
You think I'm that strong?
This job involves breaking into a storage room by undoing the seal created with the moon mirror by a previous moon chanter. But for someone of your talents, I'm sure it will be a simple task.
Why don't you do it, though?
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. Come, let's go.
Okay. Okay. By the way, the rest of the stream probably will not last long. Storms were fun last night.
Here we are. What you see now is the moon mirror, within which the lunar semblance is sealed.
Why do the animals want it?
Oh, must be a pretty precious statue if they went to all this effort to steal it away. Will there be some traps inside?
Kinky.
You know, the kind that send arrows flying out if you step in the wrong place?
I'm ready either way.
Do not worry.
I've done that a lot
This
in
little one did
Elden
some
Ring.
scouting for me ahead of time. The seal does not contain any such fatal traps.
But does it contain gravity? Because that is the fatal trap for me.
Oh, nice. That's good to know. And yeah, that sounds like a job for a weasel thief.
Yes, this weasel thief doesn't work for free.
That's true. Each time I ask it for help, I have to pay it one more the next time we meet.
Huh, what a thieving little weasel. Oh wait, that tracks.
Yes, but what does he do with the Mora?
But
Stare at
considering
it.
that it's helping you keep watch on
God,
the
he's
lunar
like rich in America.
semblance, it might need a name change.
Or in the world.
How about Weasel Guardian?
Guardian of the Mora.
Can't catch Paimon. Paimon can fly.
Not the hair, not the hair.
Come on, be nice to our guests.
So how do I
To
help?
retrieve the lunar semblance, we need to activate pairs of mechanisms in 2 different locations. So it's a 2-person job.
Cool.
If you head over there and take the mechanism on that side, I'll take this side.
How do you make sure it's activated?
That won't be a problem. I have eyes in the sky.
Oh, good. I don't have to like try and do this. The Final Fantasy VII. I suck at this. Pull
It will
lever.
keep me updated on where you are and which mechanism is in front of you. Don't worry. All you have to do is follow my instructions.
You are putting too much faith in my ability to follow instructions. You know, it says that it's unlocked something and proceeds to tell me about something completely different. Am I supposed to keep it there?
Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now.
Oops.
Huh? Ah, the way out has been blocked. Could you try that again? Understood. I will retrieve the lunar semblance now.
Faster, 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 faster. Okay.
Wow! What a huge statue! Yeah,
That's what
no
she said.
amount of birds or weasels is shifting that. They probably couldn't even get past the mirror. So, Llama, just how valuable is this statue anyway?
In terms of Mora? Not much, I suspect. It's crudely fashioned, and the kind of stone it's carved from is found everywhere around
It's
these
symbolic
parts.
meaning.
But to the moon chanter of that era, and to the frost moon scions of today, it is a priceless treasure. If nothing else, I now have concrete proof of its existence. That's enough to confirm the reliability of several documents on the topic.
Cool.
To me, that makes this a very successful trip. Thank you for your help. I knew I had judged you correctly. The moon mirror posed no obstacle to you.
Sure.
And our little friend here was very impressed with your mechanism operating skills.
Stop lying to me.
What is it saying, Llama?
It says that the Traveler is the best treasure hunter it's ever seen. It wishes it could join her on a quest to unlock all the treasure chests in the world.
It's true that it makes me sound like a thief, because I am. It's true I've opened a lot of chests, though.
From now on, I'll call on you if I ever find a treasure chest I can't crack.
Okay. Bye then. Huh. Didn't even give us a choice in the matter.
Were you really expecting it
Don't
to?
worry, it won't come knocking on your window every day with a Mora coin in its jaws trying to drag you off on a treasure hunt.
You sure about that?
And it certainly won't be visiting your room in the dead of night, moaning about locks it can't pick.
Oh, good thing I can't understand it.
Uh-oh. We better make sure to lock all our doors and windows before we go to sleep tonight.
Relax. That weasel's only a child. It means no harm. It's just more talkative than most. All right, let's head back. It's almost time for dinner. Oh, and we still need to figure out how to get this statue back to our library.
You can't pull it through the mirror, oh Alice.
It seems like I'll need a little help from my friends, after all.
Depends on the other side. After the animals emerge from the forest with their help, slowly makes its way to the library.
Just
This-
here will do.
Good thing it doesn't rain here for that library.
Oh. That all went down without much fanfare. Paimon was expecting something exciting to happen once we put it down.
Well, it's just a plain old statue. A historical relic. It doesn't hold any kind of mystical power.
Until we find out it does.
The real value lies in the stories behind it. My job is to dig those stories up, wherever they might be hiding, verify them, and then share them with the people.
Cool. Well, it's a good thing we got it back here in one piece.
Indeed. And you two have my thanks for that. Please, take these fruits and quench your thirst.
Yum,
I had
yum,
the
yum,
animals
yum.
gather them in the woods. And after that, forgive me, but I
One
have
small
another request
favor.
to make of you.
Sure, what do
I
you need?
apologize if this is presumptuous of me, but I've seen how well connected you are, and I've heard of your many travels into secret and forgotten places.
Mm-hmm.
On your future travels, if you ever come across any texts about the Frost Moon Scions, could I borrow them and make a copy with which to enrich our library?
I'll bring whatever you
have
whatever,
my
fine.
sincere gratitude on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions.
Hang on, where did all the fur go? Paimon!
Oh boy. That was some serious.
Swear, she's a
tasty
black fucking
fruit.
hole.
So much better than Paimon's used to.
These animals have lived their whole lives in this forest. Naturally, they're the ones who know where
Who
to
did
find
all the
best
fucking work?
fruit. This one says to eat as much as you wish, because it's the top fruit finder in the whole forest. It'll fetch some more right away.
Thanks so much.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Bitch, Paimon, I get the next load. Share loot. Comrades. Construct. Okay. Ooh. So each region has their own. Cool. I think. Really, the Night Cemetery doesn't have it. I've been in there. I don't know why you say it's no longer not unlocked, bitches. Okay, we're just gonna unlock all these and then.
Oh, Lord of Geo, please do us a favor.
Because the Lord of Geo has nothing to do with this area.
I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp.
Okay. Guess we aren't finishing that one. Sorry, I'm so tired. Oh, shiny. 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 Few shiny things. Spin cycle? Oh. I have to yank it. Yank and spank it. Cool. Da ba da da. Yeah, because of the power outage, didn't manage to get out to the house because I knew that everything else was going to be
Strike a pose.
probably out of power to buy some energy drinks. So I have no energy. Because it was the entire area, unless like the sewer markets had backups.
Oh, gloomy skies overhead. Oh, just like the last time we were here. The air's all icky and sticky and dark and damp.
And complaining.
We didn't get a good look then. All Paimon remembers is that really tall tower. So, let's explore the area more fully this time. Wait, is that?
Clint? Over there walking like a fucking gentleman.
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong.
Honestly, I don't know what time
Then
it
let
is.
us forego these niceties. It is always dark here in the final night cemetery. Time becomes somewhat meaningless.
Phew! Well, it's good to see a familiar face. Especially in this darkness. Oof! It really gives you the heebie-jeebies.
You
We've been
needn't
scary.
worry. This is my humble abode and the tomb of the Lightkeepers. And while somewhat dark, it is on the whole a safe place. That being said, I rarely receive visitors here, save for the occasional colleague. What brings you two here?
curiosity.
Well, to be honest, we just wanted to see where you live. We were in such a rush last time, we didn't get to do a proper tour.
I see. In that case, as guardian of the tombs here in the Final Night Cemetery, allow me to extend the warmest of welcomes to you both, on behalf of the spirits who slumber here eternally.
I mean, the ones at Leeway go elsewhere, but I guess.
Do you mean there really are ghosts here?
Hi, Bon, we've been to an entire island full of them.
That is correct. As you may have noticed, this island is dotted with headstones. You might think of it as a veritable necropolis filled with souls. Isn't it a welcoming thought?
Souls are the same whether they have a body or not.
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scarier.
Ah, apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests. We don't receive many visitors here, after all.
Cat straddling Mike again.
But I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts. Even so, I do hope your visit shall be a pleasant one.
Long
The
as you're here,
spirits on this
Blaze.
isle, while somewhat old-fashioned and hardly gregarious, are an unassuming crowd who keep to themselves. I have found they make perfectly decent neighbors. If you still have misgivings, I can only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often.
Yeah, I have to get there, be invited in.
Although that might render your sightseeing experience a little less riveting. Let me think. Most of the camps on this isle have been removed, and only the lighthouse remains, symbolizing the many battles the Lightkeepers have fought against the Wild Hunt.
I'm
In
having
that regard, it has
Final
quite a bit of
Fantasy
historical value,
Rebirth
and is thus well worth
flashbacks
seeing.
that are not good.
Yeah.
PTSD.
That was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh? What happened to the light?
What do you fucking think?
Years of disrepair and a shortage of fuel, I'm afraid. As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve little purpose these days. In the past, it guided people on their way to and from the island. But all those people now lie beneath our feet in eternal rest.
I don't know if they're resting very well if they're still
Well,
creating people. Yeah, I would say.
that is perhaps not entirely accurate. They do sometimes come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void. In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that shrouds this island, you could consider restoring the lighthouse to illuminate your way.
Oh, our work. Cool.
I too know well the comfort that a distant ray of light can bring on those lone journeys through the cold night.
Do you not need lighthouse? then?
Speaking as a lightkeeper, we no longer need the building all that much, and I am under no official obligation to maintain it. And personally, I am more partial to the night than the day, so I find myself quite comfortable here in the dark. Besides, I have a lantern of my own. I would rather tend to that than rely on a more distant warmth. As such, you should have no issues using it, so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an old tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs.
Gotcha.
And if you should need to find me, I will be in an underground basement on the north side.
Sure.
That's where I will be sorting through my reports. I will meet up with you once I have completed my urgent tasks.
Let's see. Yes, cat. Realize Derek, the lightkeeper. Only I need to run these two. Right.
This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy, too. Huh. And there are ghosts over there. But we'll be fine, right? Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Sorry about that. Wait. I see a ghost.
Either way, let's try not to get their attention. Let's just grab the fuel and go.
You know what? I was busy hunting ghosts, so we're back to.
The sky is so dark. I'm scared. They're staring at me.
I mean, yes, we are.
You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
Does he mean...
Don't worry, I'm right here.
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know.
I don't know. She's kind of flying.
Come on, grab your stuff and let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
Oogie boogie woogie.
What? A ghost telling us ghost stories? Wait, hang on. Was he just trying to scare us?
You ever heard of the blue fire?
The Fey blue fire or the Kitsune blue fire?
As we all know, when you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you, and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies.
Will-o-wisps.
Well, that's because the wild hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, they come and take your life.
Phantom's quite sure he's alive
That's
since he keeps
why
doing
it's
the
dangerous
teleporting
to
shit.
travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a blue lantern shining out in the darkness.
That's Flynn's.
They say it only appears if you've run into the wild hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue
But that's
lantern
the
appear,
Fae.
you must remember to follow it.
Will-o-wisps.
Don't ask me what it is, because I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to live in Nod-Krai in ancient times. But it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors.
Oh,
One who
Flint's is
truly
a Fae.
hated the wild hunt. Whatever it is, the blue lantern seems to be on our side. The side of the Light Keepers. I'll bet that's why the Starshina wants to make offerings to it on the island.
Starshina?
Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
He's a fucking ghost!
All right, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
Oogie boogie woogie. I am not very good. Cool story, bro. How you doing? Where are you doing?
Huh? Oh,
I probably will be
finally,
ending the
we're
stream
here.
soon because I am tired. I haven't had an energy drink. I wasn't able to go buy an energy drink because the power outage, and I didn't want to go down to the store in case they didn't have generators.
This should make
It was
things
the entire
way
area.
easier. Now we can keep exploring.
So I am without energy drink. Woo woo. Oh, look, more ghosts.
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
Hey! It's the ghost from before who was talking about moving fuel. What's he doing over here?
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths. We couldn't see or hear each other.
I have no mouth and I must scream.
What's he talking about? Has the wild hunt really showed up?
No.
Paimon didn't see it at all.
I am not winning.
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get a signal to the units outside before they reach us. Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together.
I think he's just cursing there.
Could mean another dead comrade.
You know, we're all losing, by the way, because Lamia's outfit is going to get a change.
Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before, a lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
It's too revealing.
Something's off.
After all, this is a 12+ game.
We too shall cry tears of blood.
It's Chinese government.
The wild hunt is here. We've got to think of something quick. Okay. We'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse.
So I'm guessing either the next update or soon after there will be.
If you've forgotten how to
yeah, they're gonna nerf her outfit.
We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear. Do not fear.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
Death. Wild hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
Oh, the ghosts have surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking?
Well, this region is supposed to be Nordic in design.
Like they need us to head up, find the handbook,
kind of like
and use the lamp to send a signal out.
The Witcher.
Lighthouse. Hope. Everlasting night.
Reference list for signals as follows. I won't remember that. Warning, instructions blur and it's short.
The handbook says that we've got to aim the lamp in the right direction, then control the brightness according to the signaling rules. There are 5 signal types: distress, warning, guidance, summoning, and all.
I guess distress. Good that it remembers. Yes, I did.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people...
Okay, the signal is sent. Let's go check on the ghosts.
Good that I don't have to keep climbing the fuck up. Hi, cutie. But yes, I did get Lamia.
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the area, and when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged us to help them.
It was a little unexpected.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of life, save for passing birds, the insects underground, and myself.
I'm also going to try and get
It's so
Flynn's.
quiet you can
I'm
hear
also
yourself breathing.
required to get Nefer because my mom's cat's name is Nefer.
Up until just now, that is. When these ghosts started getting agitated. Was it because of the lighthouse?
Tell Flint's what happened before and after you lit that lighthouse up.
They asked you to send a signal out. How peculiar. In my experience, they have never coerced or harmed anyone in any way.
I mean, we're special.
This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them. I must say, this is quite out of the ordinary.
I kind of make the out of the ordinary happen. Did you see anything else
The ghosts here
unusual?
tend to stick to fixed areas and repeat words and phrases that meant something to them in life. But now, all eyes are on the lighthouse. They have a rather indistinct appearance, but when they fix their yearning strongly on a specific place, I can sense where their cold attention is directed. Consider it a natural talent of mine. As to the cause of this behavior, I do have a theory.
What gotten into them, I wonder.
Ghosts are the echoes of living souls, a portion of their thoughts and memories that, for certain reasons, fails to enter the ley lines at the moment of their death, and thus they linger on the surface. The ghosts in question were lightkeepers in life, and as such, I believe the lighthouse is deeply embedded in their memories, something they are instinctually drawn to. Relighting it must have stirred something in their memories, causing them to depart from their usual behavior. You might not be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions. From guiding passing merchants and lightkeeper fleets, to reporting on the Wild Hunt's activity in the surrounding area. In the days before this was a graveyard, its light was never once extinguished. It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the lightkeeper sought to bring to Nod-Krai. But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict against the Wild Hunt several decades ago. According to our internal records, that conflict cost the island 90% of the troops stationed here. The Starshina of that time eventually decided to send a warning signal to the outside.
Okay, I guess that's the tribe.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation. But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue. The Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes as such: "Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel.
Fun.
We shall make life greater than death."
Oh, that's a quote.
It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure humanity's long-term survival. After all, the Wild Hunt is a never-ending threat, while our numbers are limited. This principle is most cruel to those who must sacrifice themselves. And yet, most of us willingly abide by it.
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
You feel you unwittingly did something wrong? No, I don't think so. Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all they are. Those to whom they once belonged are long gone. Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truthfully, so am I. If you wish to find them, just follow me. Ah, yes. And please do not be alarmed by anything strange we may encounter along the way.
To be fair, we've seen a lot of strange things. I don't know why Paimon's freaking the fuck out. Oh, I'm Flint's. I'm Hot Boy. God, I'm hot. Boy, I mean, I can be a hot girl too.
The lighthouse. It's lit. The Wild Hunt. The Wild Hunt is attacking. To arms!
Look! Someone's put out a distress signal! Reinforcements will arrive from the sea soon! Hold steady, everyone!
The coast then. But on which side?
It's too late. There's no point calling for help now. Even if reinforcements from Pyramida do arrive from the north. They'll only end up as fodder for the Wild Hunt, just like...
The north it is, then.
North.
Paimon sees them! They're all gathering on the beach!
Had reinforcements arrived on the day of that battle, they would have landed here. You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that might provoke some sort of a reaction.
I mean, it's not like we haven't dealt with ghosts before,
about
Paimon.
We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I am not only a lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed to dealing with ghosts.
Sounds like a plan. Like I'm not dealing with
Don't come near us. Don't try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The Wild Hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us. This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
So you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please save us. We can't hold on much longer. Everyone else is gone, and we are lost. What more can we do? Please, someone, anyone, save us.
Ignite the Blue Lantern. It will guide you far from the Wild Hunt.
The Blue Lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late. He can help you destroy what remains of the Wild Hunt, but he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
What's this supposed to mean? Do they want help, or don't they?
Those poor souls. On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, they did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their
two
deaths.
contradictory thoughts can't exist in your mind at the same time.
And so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island.
The one you carry?
That ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret, it is of no use to them now.
Will any other horrible things happen?
They're fucking dead!
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do what I can to comfort them.
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end. We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapons.
We are the Light Keepers who shine the eternal light of hope
I saw
into
you.
the endless snow-swept plains.
I recognize your voice. Or your Flint trying to do Sayu's voice.
Flint! It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death, the longing for a life of peace and stability, the surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them?
I might perhaps utter their destiny.
Is that so? A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them, and return to their slumber. In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley lines. but that time has not yet come. My dear Ratniki, I am Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield.
Aww.
Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace.
Flamey eyes.
6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
Kinda.
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state.
Hey, their spirits
To
find
me,
rest.
they are both warriors whose memories should be honored, and my gentle, friendly neighbors.
It's amusing because Fae are also what you call them is the good folk or good neighbors.
Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names, but my short interaction with them has deposited some of their memories within my flame. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of the Blue Lantern was named Imo, and the comrade he always called out to was named Itu. Many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse, and I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like Imo. But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? I'd like to get to know them better still. It would be my honor.
Bitch, I'd follow you anywhere. Including to bed! Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. Okay, so unlocked it for certain areas. And the other one is locked behind. Hello, little girl. The event quest, click clack, I think. I'm not sure if I have the energy to. Start that right now. Oh wait, forgot. You have reached 100, so I mean, 10 friendships, so I don't need you part of the friendship group anymore because I'm not getting leveled up for it.
Prepare to be amazed.
All right, Lightning. No, I already have you at 10 too. Ah!
You can tell me anything.
Hot. Sorry. What was it? Oh, right. Momentary distraction. See how tired I am? I get distracted by pretty girls and pretty boys.
Add Astra.
bad.
Yeah, so
Astrid.
unlikely. Really,
Thank you for
seriously. Anyways. Yeah, I think I'm ending. I am way too tired for this. Alright, y'all. This was just like Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night, whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. I'm gonna go bed soon. Probably. No. Love y'all. Bye. I might. Or I might stare up and, you know, stare at the ceiling like I do. My mind.